Assalamu alaikum, friends. Friends, today we will tell you a surprising story of an innocent prisoner's faith towards Allah. By hearing that will strengthen your faith. Please, I have a special request to you. Patiently watch the video till the end. And if you like the video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon. So without further delay, let's get started. Friends, we are telling this story in our own way, so let's get started. I saw a young man between the ages of 24, 25 performing salat behind the bars of the jail. He was brought here for killing 2 people 3 days ago. He was also presented to the court. The case against him was very strong, so within a few hearings of the court, he was sentenced to death. I am a police officer. Me and the rest of my colleagues in charge were treating him very badly, but he always had a mesmerizing smile on his face. He always spoke to me with respect and courtesy. By this gesture, even a hard-hearted person like me was blown away by his warmth, character, and calm manners. I continued to notice him. After finishing the salat, he raised his hands and began to pray. He was praying with so much happiness and joy, as if he was praying to the king, who was sitting right in front of him. He looked at me when he finished praying. Immediately, I saw a smile appear on his face as usual. He came up to me and asked me how I was doing. Today, my companions and the prison guards were being a bit lenient with him. So I asked him, did he really commit such a heinous crime as murder? Because I did not think from his simplicity that he could commit such a heinous act as murder. He replied with a smile, killing one person means killing the entire human race. How can I do such a thing? I looked at him questioningly. He told me, many times we forget the power that Allah Ta'ala has given us. Forget that this body is a trust given to us by Allah. Something similar happened to me too. A person was killed due to a rivalry in our area. Incidentally, I was only a few steps away from that place, so the murderer hanged me, giving evidence by gathering false witnesses. I asked sadly, did your family do anything? He said, they tried. But perjury did not do much good. Moreover, it is natural that the Tsar has more power in the society, and everyone is afraid of him. Saying this, a smile appeared on his face again. I said to him, don't you fear that after a few days you may be hanged? He replied, Insha'Allah, nothing will happen to me. I presented my request before him, before the king. Even big kings are bound to give up. I looked at him questioningly again. He said to me, I was talking about my Lord Allah. He knows I am innocent, so he will not let anything happen to me. His every word was showing love for Allah. I said to him, do you know for sure that your prayers will work if the prayer does not work? He said, when I pray to him, I do not worry about whether the prayer will be accepted or not. I just pray and sit quietly, knowing that my Lord will surely hear my prayer. I kept looking at him, seeing the great faith in Allah in his words, because I've never seen anyone believe in Allah like that. 3 days passed like this. His family came to meet him. He was the only child of his mother. His mother's condition worsened after crying, but he did not seem to be upset at all. He began to explain to his family that I begged Allah. He knows I'm innocent. He will not let anything happen to me. I have only heard about such immense faith in Allah before. This is the first time I've seen it. His belief increased my belief in Allah, my faith. Maybe the love of Allah is like that, which softens even a stony heart. Friends, if you haven't liked the video yet, give it a like. A strange incident happened the day before he was taken to court. The person who was the real killer. He was going somewhere with his wife and son. On the way they meet with a fatal accident. His wife and child died on the spot, and he was rescued and admitted to hospital with critical injuries. When he regained consciousness after a few hours, his condition worsened when he heard about his wife and child. He suddenly remembered his sins. He persuaded the doctors and nurses to make the video. In the video, he confessed his sin and apologized to the young man, saying that he was innocent. He asked the doctors to go to the police station and give this video. Maybe he didn't want to die with the burden of this sin after the death of his wife and child. Meanwhile, the video went to the police station where the man died. The next day, there was a court hearing. This video was presented before the judge. The youth was released unconditionally for the confession made in the video. I was standing in the court thinking, how does God help those who believe blindly? When he was freed, his mother hugged him and started crying. Tears came to the father's eyes. As a result of the young man's patience, no one knew how God helped him and saved him from such danger. Undoubtedly, Allah Ta'ala is the perfect judge. If you do bad to someone, you will get his punishment. If you accuse an innocent person, remember that on the day of resurrection, that person will claim his innocence before Allah and demand your punishment. Allah knows best who is guilty and who is innocent. Then this oppression you have done will become a noose on your neck. You may be able to do injustice to him in this world, but Allah Ta'ala will judge him in the hereafter. Undoubtedly, to kill one person is to kill the entire human race, and our Islam never allows us to do so. We should never kill anyone. And if any injustice ever happens, it is not right to put it on someone else's shoulder. There are many punishments for killing people in Islam, but there is no such punishment in today's world. Nowadays, anyone is killing each other for any small matter. In the Quran, killing people is compared to the greatest oppression, which no other injustice has been done. Killing someone is the greatest sin after shirk. So friends, hanging someone and sentencing them to death is also a kind of murder. Please, all of you stay away from this sin. So friends, I hope you all liked today's video.